to get going. Gotta catch those runners taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Navigation trading on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's day trading live stream, the last day trading live stream of the month. Today is Friday, May 29th. S&P futures up 7, NASDAQ up 58, Russell down 9, Dow is up 88, gold up 0.5%, silver up just barely. Notes and bonds a little bit green, 10-year yield a little bit red, oil down 1.5%, natural gas up 2%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all plus or minus 0.5% mixed. Euro and the pound flat, and Bitcoin down 0.5%. VIX contracting down about 0.25%, currently at 15.7. I'll be doing a 6-7 double calendar near the open. Then I will try to transform into a DC time machine. Actually, I better double check my strike overlap. I've got some 7-day options. That should be okay. All right. There's the bell. It's going to be number 168. Okay, got that posted. NASDAQ is acting strong. Russell is acting weak. NVIDIA into the red. Tesla weak. Apple and Amazon acting strong. AVGO's acting a little stronger. MU's trying to hold above previous day high. Oh, Microsoft as well. Yep. Big banks all sitting around unchanged. Circle and Hood are bouncing. Bitcoin coming down. Hood had a nice little flush and bounce. Same with Circle. I'm going to load up some 0-day Hood calls just in case. 88s. In case it comes back and gives me an entry at pre-market highs. NASDAQ reversing a little bit. S&P bouncing up to pre-market highs. Snowflake strong, another 4% higher. Hood still pushing new highs. All the cryptos are bouncing. Bitcoin a little bit. MU tried to break above pre-market highs, kind of getting rejected a little bit. SMH holding above previous day high. Snowflake pop back up new highs. Microsoft still pumping, General. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, you said Microsoft right out of the gate. Google had a big flush, but it's starting to bounce. Amazon trying to go green. Apple staying strong. Hood's pushing nicely. It's up over 3%. Flushed into the red early, and now it's up 3%. Yeah, PLTR, nice bounce. AVGO pumping. S&P and NASDAQ continuing higher. Tesla big bounce back. Nvidia big bounce, trying to stay green, trying to get green. Microsoft a little pause, pull back. S&P and Q still pushing. PLTR pushing. MU kind of rejecting. It's coming back down below previous day high now. Intel, big rejection. I'm going to look at some calls on ARM. 0-day, 355s. Just trying to reclaim that previous day high.
Order partially
I'm going
filled.
to take ARM.
Order filled.
Filled at 498.
Order filled.
Nice little reclaim and then reaction off previous day high. AVGO is pumping. Yeah, listen, I mean, just like I do with every trade. Start around the 40 delta, and then I kind of adjust them. I'm not sure where it was when I entered. I don't know what delta is or anything. NVIDIA pushed through previous day high, through pre-market highs. Nice little rebound. Amazon pushed up to previous day high. Load up some zero-day calls in NVIDIA. Do the 217.5s, I guess. Pretty cheap. I'm already in ARM, which is another chip stock, so I don't want to get too overloaded. PLTR still pumping. S&P and NASDAQ still pushing highs. S&P with volume on this big push. I'm going to add to ARM here. 426, I got filled in those. Need it to hold above previous day high. I'll take some off at 530 in ARM. A little push above high of day. NVIDIA, nice little pullback retest to previous day high, holding. I'm just going to stick with ARM for now. ARM should be hitting. Filled at 530. So I basically just closed out my ad there. ARM is in all-time high territory. MU held previous day high. It's bouncing. Snowflake just kind of chopping. Now it's dipping below previous day high. SMH nice and strong. Put an order at 620 for ARM. NVIDIA dipping back below previous day high. Apple pulling back a little bit. The never-ending rally continues, my friends. Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, I think I think I just went with I just take it right off flux. I don't think I even changed the strikes this morning because I didn't have any conflicts or anything. So I just took it straight off flux on the 40 delta. Hit enter. Not a whole lot to it, guys. SMCI is pumping. ARM hasn't really made a huge follow through here. Coin a little rejection at pre-market highs. Ooh, NVIDIA, nice little dip and pop. $7,600, yeah, that's not too far off. They're articulate. Just a few more. By the way, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Niagara Falls. Oh, Monday, okay. Hood finally pulling back.
Order cancelled.
Crypto stocks getting
Order partially filled.
rejected a little bit.
Order filled.
All right, ARM trying to make a new high. NVIDIA, not a whole lot of follow through, coming back down. There we go, ARM. Push it, push it. I'm going to lower my profit target to $6. MU ripping. MU back to being MU. $6.7, already showing some nice profit. ARM ticked a new high, but no continuation push there. AMD's just chopping, barely green. Snowflake pulling back to previous day high, or excuse me, pre-market high. Just below previous day high. Tezzy rolling back over. Netflix through lows. Google had an initial flush. It's trying to climb back up. NVIDIA's dip, trying to get bought up again. Meta through lows. Come on, ARM. I need another pump. I need an MU-like pump out of you. S&P, NASDAQ new highs. Russell's weak. Russell's just kind of bouncing around. Snowflake kind of falling now. PLTR's dip, got bought back up. SMCI staying strong. AVGO still strong. NVIDIA, no continuation. Amazon looks like it wants to go. Keeps dipping and getting bought up, dipping and getting bought up. ARM back to previous day high. NVIDIA, another bounce off previous day high. It's giving you all the opportunities you want to get into NVIDIA. Is anybody taking it? Yeah, if I wasn't in ARM, I'd probably be in NVIDIA. Amazon popped up. See if it can break through. Tesla giving it up. Tessie giving up the goods. My arm calls are decaying. I'm going to add a few back in on this dip. Filled those at 381. Try to close that ad at 480. PLTR, another push through highs. There goes NVIDIA. Darn it. I want to be in NVIDIA, not ARM now. S&P a little pause. NASDAQ still at highs. All right, ARM trying to bounce a little bit. Got an order at 480 to close that ad I just did. Didn't quite get there. Got to 470. 475. There's 480 filled. All right, so I've had a couple little dips that I added and sold off. Still holding my core original position. There's a new high of day. I've got an order to take some more off at $6. MU still making new highs. MU up 6%. SPY ticked a new high. Snowflake reclaimed, almost back up to highs. PLTR still running. Amazon rejecting. Apple trying to hold previous day high. Microsoft still chopping near highs. Oh, baby. CRM's up 6%. Daddy's Butterfly's going to pay. Costco is down 4%. Oh, that's a little outside my calendar in Costco. I need a little bounce in Costco. Arm pushing. Come on, arm. Pump it. I need $6 in arm. It's not moving. Got up to 550. PLTR is up 8%. Snowflake new highs. Google pushed back up to previous day low after a big flush. It's kind of reacting back down. Meta is chopping below its previous day low. All this strength, and Google and Meta are weak. ARM just can't really get any good candles going. It's kind of a choppy, grindy pop and fade, which is not awesome for 0 DTE options. Microsoft pushing new highs. Hood had that initial push for the first 15 minutes, but it's been pretty sideways since. Tesla going through lows down below previous day low. Yeah, big bounce in CRM. It's up 6.5% now.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
ARM's still just kind of holding below highs of day, so I don't want to cut it, even though my options are trading lower than where I got in on my original entry. Nvidia dipped and popped back up. Microsoft, nice push. S&P and NASDAQ kind of pulling back. Russell's going through lows. S&P's pulling back still. NASDAQ pulling back. All right, ARM. I'm basically break even on my arm trade, even though I bought and sold a couple little dips. These things are decaying quickly. Django, I think you're referencing the Mark Benioff, the CEO of Salesforce, was on the All In podcast. Their pod comes out every Friday, so it was a couple weeks ago. It's once a week. It was good. I would definitely. It's a good listen. No, Jan. No one agreed. No one wants to hang out with me. Everyone wants to just lurk in the shadows. I don't know if there's any relation there or not, Navash. Maybe we'll just maybe we'll just have to have Moel on full time every Friday. Elliott declined. Watson declined, or he acted like he didn't hear us. Kind of a little heavy pullback in the NASDAQ. All right, I'm going to add to ARM one more time. Right here at previous day high. Got filled at 335. I'll try to close those out at 410 if it bounces. SMH dip is starting to bounce. MU's dip getting bought up. NASDAQ getting bought up a little bit. Russell is still falling hard. Tezzy falling hard. Look at that MU. Just can't hold a good MU down for long. MU looks like it's completely driving SMH right now. The charts look identical almost. ARM trying to hold previous day high here. Just need one good candle. One big surge out of ARM. Big banks are just kind of choppy. Hood's rolling over after it. Had a nice push. Circle rolled over back down to previous day high. Meta is about to go through lows. Meta just went through lows. Amazon's still rolling over. Apple's still trying to hold. Bitcoin made another little tick through lows of day, trying to bounce. All right, ARM's starting to dip here. Got my order ready to cut ARM if it doesn't bounce. S&P and NASDAQ, all the indices pulling back pretty solid now. All right, I'm going to cut. I'm cutting ARM. I'm out. I'm out. Things looked really, really strong. Now things are looking a little more dicey. Tesla, super weak, down 2.5%. Meta, super weak, down 1.5%. Google had a perfect retest of that previous day low and starting to roll over. Nice job, Hondo. Have a good weekend. Cryptos are all coming down. Bitcoin back through lows. Let's see what old Flux is saying with the ratios on this dip.
Order partially filled.
6-7 still holding
Order
up
filled.
beautifully.
Order filled.
14, 17. Yeah, nothing's spiking yet. My BIC puts are getting spiked. One of them. Dip's getting bought up a little bit. Nvidia's holding up well. It didn't really participate in that flush much at all. Now it's trying to go back up to highs. Russell's still bleeding. It's down over 1% now. Tesla's still making new lows. Meta's trying to bounce a little bit. Got any news here, or is it just profit taking? Don't see anything. Nvidia going through highs. SPY got down almost exactly to that pre-market high. ARM's still falling, so good quick cut on that. What did I end up with on that one? Whoa. Yeah, those things lost quickly. I lost a little over 1,500 on that ARM trade. Even with my two little scalps. NVIDIA shut down. No continuation through highs.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
S&P now below pre-market lows.
Order filled.
Russell is just getting destroyed. Yeah, definitely could be a little end of month stuff. I'll be shutting down my VIX
Order filled.
early for that. The good news is I didn't get hit on any of my call sides on the way up.
Order filled.
NASDAQ went through lows. Indices trying to get bought up a little bit here. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream here. We'll see if anything else shakes out that I want to get involved in, but not sure here. Apple bounced again off of previous day high. Not sure. Well, there's nothing I want to get involved in right now. SMH, big sell-off. AMD, big sell-off. Snowflake pushing through highs. Yeah, anyway, if I see something, I'll post in the trade channel. Otherwise, it may just be one and done. We'll see. But we'll be back in Power Hour for the last day of the month Power Hour. All right, all. Have a good day. Cheers.